9346-52. Your designated sleep period is now over.
I want more sleep, please. I just want more sleep. All right, I gotta remove the Popeyes meme here. Our little candy that we had there. All right, let's look at our equipment here. I don't think that, yeah, we didn't get any points, so we just got to start the next day. He needs more than 5 hours. He need more than 5 hours. On the weekend, I only need 5 hours. On stream nights, I need 8 hours. All right, let's buy some thruster fuel. There we go, nice and full. Do we need tethers? How many tethers do we actually have? Hold on. You know, let's just buy tethers anyways. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Weekend? Yes, I need my energy. I don't need as much energy on the weekend. I'm gonna tell you to your bed if you're only getting 5 hours of sleep. Ah! No, please don't! I beg of you! I have so much I have to do! Ah! Okay. All right. Why is there just a fuel pump? Okay, well, we have to remove that roof, and the only way we're going to be able to remove that roof or be able to remove any of this stuff is if we just get rid of the glass here, which we've got to do. We've got to actually cut the glass here. Whoa! Hold on. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. It's okay. 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 Well, that was actually kind of interesting. I've never actually had the depressurized thing like that happen. That was actually kind of fun. I like that. Okay, the glass is out. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we are working around a reactor now. So let's take this apart, get the roof off. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, you know what, Twistig, you're absolutely right. This is much faster to cut these. This is way faster to cut this. And I actually do like it. I see you giving me that smug look. I love how the music also changes when you're around the reactor, though. I actually really like that touch of music. I just realized that we could have gone out through the back of the ship here. Ow! Don't pull me out! Don't pull me out! Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we can get the nuclear reactor out this way, so we should be fine to do that. We should be good. Let's get the thruster out and the nano paneling here, so that way we don't have to worry about it. Get this out. Come on, thruster. There we go. Perfect. Thruster? I hardly know her. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold the... Oh. The reactor is just kind of nicely exposed for us now. Look at how nice and easy this reactor is to take out now because of that. How kind of you. How kind. You know what? I can certainly appreciate this one, chat. Salvage goal complete. Get the glass, shove it in there, and we're good. So this is all a processing piece, so we don't have to worry about any of this. So we can actually send this over to processing, but we have to worry about this piece in particular. So we got to actually do a cut point with this. So what's worth more? The barge piece is worth a lot more than the processing piece, but... What's the logic in that? I don't get that. What? What the... What on earth is that logic? Oh, well, if you touch the processor, it doesn't remove it from the barge, but if you touch the barge, it removes it from the processor? What? What?
Salvage deposit secured. Credit
Makes sense! It's like I'm removing the processor and the game's like, no, you want the barge with it. But if you remove, if you so much as sneeze on the barge, it removes the entire thing. It does what you want it to do when you click on the barge, but not when it's like, oh, well, the processor. You have to remove it from the barge, not the processor. Why? Why is the game like this? And here comes the fun part, chat. Now we get to remove everything. Woo! Everything goes. Everything goes.
secured. Applying credit.
You know what I feel like right now, chat? I feel like Vadi from Minish Cap right now. Whenever Link does something stupid, just right now. That's it. I feel like the hat. I feel like that. Oh, I feel like the old hat. That's what I feel like. Well, this is pleasant. All right, let's remove this barge piece and goal.
Secured. Credits deposited. Processor deposit accepted.
I think I just made that almost impossible to get out now, didn't I? Oh, thank you. You know what? We'll just grab the terminal. That's it. I'm not as interested in finishing that computer thing just yet because we did get the. I don't think we. No, actually, I don't even think that we even did get the circuit board, did we?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I don't know how we managed to do this, but we got the barge piece out the harder way than the easy way. Oh my gosh, I don't know how. I don't know how. I just can't. I just can't. Why are you gonna squish my cheeks? Come on, Catwood. Come on, why are you gonna do this to me? I'm trying to work hard here for the company. Oh.
Salvage secured.
It was needed. No, it's not needed. It never was needed. You just squished the cheeks. How could you do this? How could you do this to me? Maybe I need to inflict more disadvantage on everyone. Yes, that's it. That's it. I must inflict more disadvantage. Ah! Water! How dare you, Luxray King! How dare you! Because of this, everyone will get disadvantage now. Everyone will get disadvantage, I swear! I swear I will give everyone disadvantage. Ball? Ball? You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. I am wise here. Tricks out. Okay. Alright. Alright, listen here, you little shits. Listen here. I don't have to play nice. I can get mean. I can get evil. I can get saucy. I can get savage.
Credit applied. Warning. Oxygen low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Through good breathing practices. Well, I don't know what some of these good breathing practices might be, because usually in the world that I come from, breathing practices are not normal. Also, thank you for the head pats. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Work by profit. Alright, so let's get some more oxygen here. We need some good old O2. We need that good old-fashioned O2. Oh! Almost actually hit our head on that. That would probably have been very fatal, actually, thinking about that. I already know, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself right now how bad I'm going to mess this up. I'm already thinking about it right now, chat. I'm thinking of the 50 different ways that I'm going to mess this up here. And you all know that it's going to happen. You all know it is going to happen here. We're never short on dumb dog tricks. You all know this. We're never short on dumb dog tricks. The magic will never fade.
5 minutes left on the clock, Cutter. 5 minutes remaining.
Never a dull moment. Alright, so we have to actually get in here probably and cut this, or do we actually cut this from the actual cut point in here? Ah, okay, so there is actually a piece of the barge here. We got 5 minutes, so let's work on the clock here. Let's get as fast as we can. Because I think we can finish this one and the next one easy. And if we can't, well then we'll get it done the next day. I wanna try and be a little bit fast. Ow! I'm trying to be faster, and instead I get assaulted with teeth. I get assaulted with teeth. Do you believe this? How could you do this to me? What did I ever do to you? You know what? Maybe a disadvantage is necessary. Necessary measures are needed to be taken now. Necessary measures. I swear to all of you. You all laugh now. But you won't be laughing for much longer.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Cat Witch, you have to deal with punishment because of these buffoons in chat. You know this too. You're like, please don't punish me for all their sins. And yet here we are. I have many ideas on what I'm going to do, chat. You probably don't know. An air filter? You know, I almost actually read this as air fryer, chat. I'm gonna be real with you here. I almost read that as air fryer. Just part of me honestly thought it was an air fryer. Sound design in this game is solid. It is very good. I actually like the sound design too.
Salvage registered.
You have to melt down the aluminum piece holding it in place. I figured as much, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be taking out all the barge pieces here first, just so that way I don't have to worry too much about the rest of it. Where's that door panel? There you are. Go.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Because it looks like the entire piece right there is fun. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's kind of handy. So the game's actually trying to tell you, hey, cut it here, you nincompoop. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm actually cutting this correctly here. I don't want to miscut this. Perfect. There we go. No? I missed a piece, didn't I? I must have missed this corner. I must have missed the corner. There we go. Just came right out just like that. Whoa! Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You go. Hold on, you stay. You go back to the furnace. You go to the furnace gods now.
Almost done in the middle, Cutter. 1 minute left.
1 minute left? Well, we could probably get this done very quick here. At least get the rest of this sent off so that way we don't have to worry about it and we can just be like, hey, it's gone. So I want to actually make sure that I'm actually going to get the, what's it called, the door pieces this time. Like this. Because I don't want to keep forgetting about these. Because I keep forgetting about them each time. Each and every single time I've forgotten about these. Ah, hello, Kiosk. How are you doing tonight? Interesting to see you here. How are you doing? You're doing good. I am glad to hear this. I am oh so glad to hear this. Alright, so we'll send these to the furnace gods right after this, and the processing god. Alright, well. 6 million. There we go. We've got 6 million here, chat. 6 million. We're making our way to paying off our debt. We're making our way to paying off our debt. Wait, did our debt increase? No, our debt did go down. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, though.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
Minus 270 degrees! That is cold, but that is also space for you. Alright, before I continue, I'm just going to go quickly use the washroom, so give me just a moment here. I'm back! Come on, hit the corner. Hit that corner! We ain't doing that tonight at least. Alright, so let's wake up. Good morning, Shipbreaker. Minimum payments. Yes, yes, yes. We know, we know. Pay the minimum payment. There we go. Do we have new mail? We have one new message. Oh, more Railgate project. After solidifying links as a corporate powerhouse and boon of innovation, Exter Paulson continued his quest for fast, easy mass transit between the planets. After years of searching, he discovered... Thank you for the stretch, actually. He discovered engineer and astrophysicist Dr. Doris Singh, who was then working as a professor and researcher in the physics department of International Arctic University. Let me get that stretch in. Metal, you got it. Give me a second here. Oh, gosh. Kiosk, you rolled a 59 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. Thank you also for the stretch sheep breath. I appreciate that. All right, so... Where was I? Dr. Singh had published a paper a few years prior which described a model for rapid transit through... a series of gates, criticized as too grand and impractical. Her proposal had languished. Exter hired Dr. Singh and her research team, giving them essentially unlimited resources under his wisdom and guidance. Dr. Singh's team completed the first Railgate prototype connecting Earth and Mars in 2248. Human trials of the Railgate began in 2252, showing early signs of success. However, only a year later, disaster struck. Due to human error and negligence on the part of its chief supervisor, the Phobos-based section of the gate prototype experienced a catastrophic collapse. The resilient No, it's not. The resultant... Are you winning? Yes! I guess, if you call being 1.18 billion in debt winning. I think we're winning right now. How you doing tonight, Quill? The resultant blast affects dozens of the colonies on and around the moon, with the final death toll of around 50,000 coalition links employees. Well, I told you that Extra Forces understood that real process sometimes comes at the cost of fuel and sacrifice. And that process shouldn't be set because the cradle failing to have a single individual. Pushing through the so-called Phobos incident. Ugh. Thank you. Let me adjust. You stop. The game's my comfort food. I'm feeling terrible. If I'm feeling terrible, I boot this game up and just break ships. Honestly, it's a really fun and relaxing game. Even though it does stress me out when you have all those tense, fiery situations right now, it's been a lot of fun so far. To be stopped because of the criminal failings of a single individual, pushing through the so-called Phobos incident. He helped Dr. Singh and her team rebuild the Mars Gate and continued human trials. Exter had an unwavering commitment to the process, to progress in pursuit of his vision. Retiring in 2255, his legacy was passed on to his daughter, Demeter Paulson. With her leadership in 2267, the Earth and Mars gates were opened and the first round trip from Earth to Mars was completed. Exter Paulson, father of the modern solar civilization, had died 5 years prior, never getting the opportunity to see the first travelers use his gates. That's a little sad, but still. Take a moment. Do you enjoy your life today? Do you see hope on Mars or on Jupiter? Do you want to forget about the burning and artification of Earth and focus on the future? Thank Exter Paulson for his vision and your chance at a happy life. I love the propaganda that they're kind of sending us with the ship doctor. Okay, so we actually have the wires.
Ship doctor. Let's fix that ship up.
All right, Shippy, come on. Let's fix it up. Let's get the wires in. So now we need a circuit. So you know what?
You have to have all the parts first.
Maybe I will actually grab that component then. I'll grab that component. Let's see what we got for the equipment here. Okay, equipment. All right, so we don't have to repair things until the next one. The cutter. You know, let's increase the range of the... No. Actually, hold on a second. I did not mean... No! Stop it! Why are you doing this? Why do you do this? I forgot, whenever I hit the F1 keys or anything on my hand keypad, it usually just does all these, like, weird macro stuff. I never programmed this thing to do anything like that, but if I literally just hit any of the keys, it'll just freak out. It used to freak out whenever I hit T, and then I actually got it to stop. I gotta figure... I actually have to take the time to figure out this keypad here. Let's get the O2 recharge for pressurized areas. This actually feels like this would be pretty strong to have right now. Maybe a little bit of thruster, injection, top speed. Maybe we don't need the top speed as much. Fuel capacity. You know what? Actually, I'd rather have a degradation right now. So we'll go with the degradation. We'll save the rest of our points for later. Let's get back to the work shift. All right, so the Javelin, Hazard 5. So we're back to this. We can we still have a chance to find a circuit, I think, on this ship. I know I've been throwing out all the computers and everything, and I haven't been going for the circuits, but that's genuinely because I just wanted to get the money out of the first one, because we messed up a lot in that first one there. And by we, I mean I. Oh, it's this ship? Have you learned how to launch yourself with a grapple? Oh! You mean like pull yourself, or do you mean shoot? Because if it's a shoot one, sometimes I've learned to do that, but it's been completely on accident when that happens.
Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Because I know how to pull and all that sort of stuff. I don't know how to actually like do the shooty. Well, I mean, I like pulling. I honestly do. I do like pulling myself with the tether. It's actually a lot of fun. Oh, now it is time to get rid of this thing. Okay. All right. So that entire thing is there. Okay, perfect. Let's get rid of this fuel tank. Wow. It seems I'm beating the dumb dog allegations. Thank you. Thank you, Quill. I appreciate that. You're going to make some people in chat mad for that, but honestly, I appreciate it more than anything. Thank you. Oh, okay. So these are the cut points that we actually have to cut. Okay.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
You know, actually, let's grab onto this.
Project process.
You're on thin ice, Quill. No, don't go after Quill. Quill said something nice. Quill said something nice. Quill was being nice, okay? We're nice to Quill. We're going to be nice to Quill. You hear me?
Valuable component lost. Penalty applied.
Airlock console. Oh no, not the airlock. No! I'm surprised you could read their comment. You are surprised I could read their comment. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Wait until he learns how to rapidly use the tools and push function. Push function to to propel bigger items at higher speeds. I mean, honestly, well, I'm looking forward to getting all the upgrades more than anything. Ah, thank you, Sheeprith. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Alright, I don't want to push that any further right now. This pipe, this goes to processing, that also goes to processing. You know what? We'll wait until we can actually get the rest of that going into processing, probably. So there we go. Remove that piece. So we got an entire section that's just going to go into processing here. Hopefully we can get, like, almost all this done in this one. And then in the next day, I think we should be able to finish. Here we go. Wait, is this actually a detached? Oh, it is actually detached. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. This is going to go well for us here. Since this is all detached, this is all processing here. So we can literally just throw all that into processing. That'll be good. You know what? That's actually perfect. I actually didn't even realize that this was all disconnected. I should have honestly known that all of it was disconnected because, you know, it was slanting, but still. You can never be sure. You can just never be too sure. Okay, there we go. And whoop! Here we go. So if I just do this... Hold on. Okay, so that's a furnace. So if I just do this... Will this work?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ha! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, so no, whoa. Don't pull the rest of the ship with you now. Perfect. All right, the entire processing cage is just gone. There we go. So these pipes, they also go to processing.
Valuable object accepted.
Okay, you can just pull yourself along with that one. That's okay. That was a little too close for comfort there. Oh, this thing is actually off the hinge already, so this is perfect. Right. I was not expecting some of these to already be right off, but here we are.
Salvage goal cleared. Reward
So you are off entirely right now. We have another nuclear reactor? Wait, what?
processing valuable object.
Okay, so we have another computer terminal here. Wires can... Alright, we'll collect some wires. Did we get a chip? No, this just gives us... So we're actually looking for a computer terminal here. Poster? Yeah, I know. I see the poster there on the wall. Do we actually have this one? No, I don't think we do have this one. This is making me nervous because I know that we also have another nuclear reactor that we got to do. Oh no, did my middle mouse just suddenly just say, no, I don't want to work, boss? Oh no.
Applying
That's not good. And Twisting, I already know you're going to comment on the middle mouse already. You're going to comment on the middle mouse. You're going to be like, just staring at it. I know you have that disdain for the middle mouse. And rightfully so. Alright, we're going to pull you over here. You go this way. There we go. And there we go. Tether you in there. So now you go. I always remove reactors first if I reasonably can. I usually remove them once they're really easy to get rid of. That's what I usually do. Is the moment that I see a reactor,
Transferring credits.
I will get rid of it, like, straight away if I have the opportunity to. Because I don't want to remove something that can just completely just explode and cause me a world of problems here.
Salvage registered.
The middle mouse is the worst. I don't think it's the worst button ever created. I think it's the worst with how it was created. Because I feel like there are, like, way better ways that they could have implemented
Applying
it.
credit. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Hey, is that a furnace one? Oh, yeah, that's right. Those go in the furnace. Hold on a second. There we go. Calm down. I will not accept middle mouse button. Apologists. Fair enough, honestly. Fair enough. Oh, didn't mean to pull myself there. Whee! Come on up, buddy. There we go. You go to the furnace. That's right. That goes in the square hole.
Raw material accepted.
Okay, do we have any other things on this door before we have to send these to processing? Because I know that that one's done. Okay, so we have lights. I want to get rid of this light here. There we go. And in you go. And you, I don't think we have anything else other than a cup point. So this is good. Perfect. So in you go. There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit
So now we're looking for that nuclear reactor, which I have a feeling is going to be on... Okay, this isn't even depressurized yet.
Airlock pressurizing.
valuable object processing. Credits awarded.
All right, we got to depressurize this.
Oxygen levels stabilizing. Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage goals.
Yeah. Asphyxiation. Asphyxiation.
Airlock depressurizing.
What are you, my mom, trying to tell me to go get oxygen? You telling me to breathe? Should I not listen? Is that it?
Just don't need oxygen. People are responsible for people responsible for middle mouse buttons are in hell. How do I know? I sent them there. You sent them to hell, did you? That is a mighty feat. Oh, so this entire area was already depressurized, actually. I just realized there was no reason to do that. Wait, did I pressurize it?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm actually going to remove the door panels now, and I'm going to move them outside carefully here. We got 5 minutes, and we can remove everything here. Down you go. Go!
Salvage deposited.
Get rid of this other door. Down you go. In you go. Okay. Here we go. Pull ourselves back in. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay, now we're back in. Computer terminal. Hold on. Is this what we're looking for? No, this is wires. I haven't found anything with the chip yet, by the way, chat. I haven't found the chip. Like, the game's like, hey, by the way, there's a computer chip that you can find. It's like, that'd be nice if we actually, you know, could find which one it was. I keep forgetting that we actually can pull these things closer to us. Because we actually have the tether ability. I always think of the tether ability like, hey, you can actually just use this just to kind of push, to pull yourself, not push. And I keep remembering that you can actually pull other objects. There we go. Put those in there. We get the door panels. The more door panels we get, the better. More money! That means actually, technically, we could do this from out here.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Perfect. Alright, so here comes the fun part. Oh, there's a battery in here. Hey, the best song on the radio is playing on your radio. Hey! That's good. Oh, honestly, I like all the music in this game. There has not been a single track that I have not liked in this game so far. The music is just really good. Because it fits the theme. And that's what I like more than anything for Hardspace, is the fact that the music fits the theme in everything. I thought we had another nuclear reactor. Hold on a second. Is there not? Did we not have another nuclear reactor? I think that was just the game pulling my leg, chat. I think it was just pulling my leg. Guess it was a false positive. Oh. No, that's nasty. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, you know, let's go back to using the little point and click shooter. I got this. Actually, now that I think about it, this is our first double airlock door that we've ever had. I've never actually seen a double airlock door before like this. And let's change the cutting beam. There we go. We got that one cut. And that should mean... No, okay, that's why. Cutting beam, here we go. Get the other cutter. Perfect. So, this means that this should... Nope, hold on. Now it means that we should be able to cut... Now we should be able to push that out. There we go. Perfect. Whoa! Hold on. All right, go and get yourself some good eats. Get yourself some good old food. Have yourself a wonderful dinner. Go! This way. Go! Let's go. And then you go into the furnace. Perfect.
Credits awarded.
Processor, you go. You don't have any lights. You're good. I was actually a little concerned that it would have lights, but I'm thankful that it didn't. It's a door. You know what? Crying over a door is like crying over spilt milk at this point right now. Come on, get this last cut point. No! I was so close! I clicked. I wanted to cut that one. I really wanted to cut that one. I was so committed. I let everyone down. I'm sorry, chat. I let you all down. I know. I couldn't get that last cut point. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Hello,
Alright, so I'm going to take a moment here.
Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal.
So,
Have a good day.
thank you. we get a sin a little bit on the Lynx's watch here. So, chat, if you remember what I mentioned earlier at the start of stream today, I mentioned that my mom had brought me something of her childhood, and it was a thing of cotton candy when she went to the store. And so she had got me some birthday cake cotton candy here. So I'm actually going to be giving it a try here in just a second. Just as a little bit of a treat, because we've been working a little hard on the clock. We're not going to tell Lynx, though. All right, chat? We're not going to tell Lynx. We're just going to try it. We're going to try it. Ooh, okay. So it's kind of like little discs. Okay. So it's a fluffy little disc of cotton candy. Wow. Yeah. That actually tastes like birthday cake. I can see why my mom liked it when she was growing up. Oh my gosh, this is really good. Okay. A little too sweet for me, but still, I can see why my mom liked it. And she has more of a sweet tooth than I do. She loves chocolate. I'm not really a chocolate lover. I'm a salt lover. I like my chips. New hab poster available. Customize your living space for productivity. Hey! Under pressure. Ton of airlocks. It's kind of cute. Alright, let's just get back to... Actually, hold on a second. I think we actually have some damage tools here. Okay, these are closed. So let's just repair these. Yes, we'll repair this too. You got 25 tokens. Convert the higher capacity magazine designed to avoid classification. As a class 9 unconventional firearm. The magazine must be embedded into the tool itself. So we get more tethers. You know what? Actually, I want to go with the tether strength. Actually, chat. I want to go with the tether strength here, but we need more points. We just need more points. Okay, fine, fine. We'll go with that. All right. So this should be the final one, chat. This should be the final one. We should be able to get level 5 with this one. We'll buy some fuel.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you.
Vendatron 9000.
Purchase. Have a nice day.
I keep hitting escape because I always use escape key to always get out of all the things. So this should be pretty easy. I mean, all it is just a cut and dry job in here. That's it. All we gotta do is just cut everything. Let's just grab the posters while we have them. Oh! You know what? Actually, I want to put that one by the bed. That one actually looked a little bit adorable. Okay, we'll remove all that stuff after. I want to remove all the shelling first here. Get rid of all the shelling. Once we get rid of all the shelling, then we are good. And then we don't have to worry anymore. We have to worry about the stinky ship, and we can move on to a new ship. Alright, perfect. So, now this entire middle piece should be... Okay, it's not out yet. We gotta cut the rest of this stuff first. So, you know what? I see that power switch there. I'm gonna grab it right after once we strip this of the compartments here. So that way everything can just go and it can fly off on its own. Once this flies off, we're good and we don't have to worry. It's almost there. I can smell freedom, chat. I can smell it. Even though we're billions of dollars in debt, or we're $1 billion in debt, I can still smell freedom. I can smell it. It smells pretty good. It does. It smells like birthday cake. That's what it smells like, chat. It smells like birthday cake. Okay, there we go. That's one light.
Account credited.
Push you in, and you go to processing now. Go on.
Get out of here. Skedaddle. Skedaddle, kiddo.
There we go. Get rid of that tether, so that way they both just fly on their own naturally now. This should be able to come off easy peasy. So this will peel perfectly.
Deposit accepted.
And now we can grab that power. We can grab that little power cell, so that's perfect. So it wasn't actually that it was radiation that we were probably seeing. It was probably that we were so close to the processor earlier. And that was probably the reason why. Alright, so that should mean that this is loose now. No, you're not a loosey-goosey yet. You are not a loosey-goosey. Here we go.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I don't want to burn myself. I almost just remembered that. Every time that I have actually burnt myself, like we've only, I think the one time that I've burnt myself from being an idiot was from accidentally touching the pipe again, like what happened earlier today. But most of the times whenever I burn myself is literally because I overuse the heat tool. And I cause it to burn. And it just hurts. It hurts. It's just fire damage. And it does half of your health for some reason.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
You're attached. I've never seen that cut point before. That's an interesting new cut point. Okay. Well, you're not attached anymore. We don't have to worry about you. Ah, I see. So we have another cut point right here. There we go. All right, remove you. Down you go.
Salvage deposited.
Nope. There we go. Move you in, and down you go. So you will go to the furnace. We don't need you anymore. You were an accidental cut piece. So this entire thing is titanium. Okay, this entire ring is titanium. Is it attached to anything? I want to make sure that this isn't attached to anything before I just yoinky sploinky this thing into the processing. Because if this is attached to anything, it's going to pull the entire ship. Okay, good. It is not. Oh, look at it go! Look at that whole thing go, just like that. Hold on a second, I just remembered. Lights! Lights, 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 lights! Okay, there are no lights in here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No panic. No panic! No panic! It's okay. It's okay. No need to panic. No cause for alarm, chat. No cause for alarm. No alarm whatsoever. I don't know why, but every single time I hear the word alarm, I always think of Wolfenstein. If anyone's ever played Wolfenstein, I can't remember which one it was. It was either the first or the second one, but you just hear when you're at a checkpoint and you get found out. Alarm! Alarm! That's all you hear. Is just angry German dude just shouting an alarm. Go! In the processor!
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
So all this is basically furnace, other than... Well, you go into processing. Panel aluminum. Oh no! Aluminum paneling! No! How tragic. You go in there. Go.
Caution. Tether supply depleted.
Uh-oh, tether supply was depleted. Let's go buy more tethers then, if that's the case. Oh, we're at it. We may as well buy more O2.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, get some more oxygen, more tethers, and there we go.
Tethers restored.
Whee! Look at that style. Shooting a tether right through the doorway like that. Is that stylish or what, chat?
Processing valuable object.
You, go back in there. I don't know why you're not in there. Why weren't you in there? This entire time you weren't actually in there? What? I feel scammed, chat. I just feel scammed. I straight up feel scammed right now because of that. Alright, in you go. So now it is just the cube that is left. The cube, thou holy cube. Down you go.
Processor deposit accepted.
You go into the furnace. You're fine to go into the furnace. We got lights.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Yeah, let's go! Salvage level 5, baby. Salvage level 5. One of these days, we're gonna get a perfect. I can smell it. One of these days, we're gonna get a perfect.
Salvage secured.
Okay, I don't really care about those lights right now. Those are costs that I'm willing to. Oh, well, I mean they're right here actually. We got the time. We got the time.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Define perfect. Like no misses or anything like that. Like we actually get like all the money from a single ship. Or is that just genuinely impossible? If it's impossible, I'll accept it. I'd just rather know if it's impossible or not. That's really it. Okay.
Material deposited.
Access ladder.
Applied.
But that was what? Okay, so you can't get perfect then, that means. So what you're telling me is you cannot get perfect. The best you've ever gotten is 98%.
Salvage secured.
So I guess that settles that then, doesn't it? Perfect is not perfect.
Salvage deposit
I don't know why, it's just amusing seeing that one. That one's like the most amusing one to see in my eyes right now.
5 minutes left, Cutter.
5 minutes left, brother.
Entirely up to you.
That's all we got left, brother. That's it. Don't worry about it. You just got a couple of barge pieces left. Just launch them in there and get going.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
This one holds a special place in your heart. The flail. I like that one. I can see why.
Salvage deposit.
You probably have another reason for it, but I can see why. I can genuinely see why. All right. Well, I guess it's time to send you over to the furnace. So long. I know that there are lights on the end of you, but we don't need that. We don't need to worry about that anymore. And we'll hit the Y button. Or the Y key, sorry, not button. I'm so used to hitting. I'm so used to playing on controller. He's learning. Yes. You could say I have great teachers in chat here who have taught me how to do this properly. Ignore the cheap lights. Material accepted. There we go. The door. Yeah, I want to be able to get the doors, but I know it's going to be a little difficult to get those doors, honestly. Learning. Yes, we're learning tonight, Luxray King. We're learning. All right, well, that does it. We're done. Let's go home, chat. The doors are a perfect example of why perfect is impossible. Ah, understandable. So it's more like it's more like weighing a value of something with it. You have to cut the door and remove them from the body. Oh, that sounds awful, honestly. That's kind of like what I was doing at default at first. Cutting the door lowers the value. Ow! Hi, Crystal. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? I see you are biting onto the salt horn again.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9.
Water!
52.
I don't need water. No,
This would
no,
be
I don't want to
the
wake up.
following
I don't want to wake up.
inspirational message.
Ah.
Some people drink
Water.
great salvage,
Why
while other
do you
people
do
get up
this?
every
Why do you get the
morning and
water?
make it happen.
Thank you, Luxray King. I appreciate that. Time to fix the horns. Maybe once I get out of debt. Maybe once I get out of debt, I'll be able to fix these horns, you know, chat? Fun. Friend Animals, the movie. Bunny character. Ball. Ball? Where? Hold on. Did someone say ball? Ocean, you better not be lying to me. You better not be lying to me. There better be a ball. Clearance hazard level 6. You are now authorized to work on salvaging the following hazards. Class 2 reactor, a far more powerful reactant source with greater potential for damage and more complex extraction process. Fun! Environmental control unit, ECU, controls the atmosphere and pressure levels inside the ship as well as provides coolant up to the reactor. Coolant leaks, causing all surrounding objects to become highly brittle and easily destroyed. Are you ready to get $1 million reduce from a single part? Am I ready? Oh boy, am I ready to watch an entire ship explode here in a second. Refer to the handbook. Certification rank 10. Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Good news, Cutter. You've earned clearance to the next hazard level.
This is not good news.
This means you'll be getting Class 2 reactors now. Gnarly things.
That already
We'll
does
start
sound
training
gnarly.
when you're ready, and I'll walk you through 'em.
Oh, okay, thank you.
They're not so bad. You seen one reactor, you seen them all, I think.
This ain't really that simple.
Yeah, I got a tip for you there, newbie. Don't blow it up.
Cutter, like I said, let me know when you're ready to start training.
Don't take too long.
You know, the more Hal talks, the more I realize Hall's kind of like the get good gamer. That's kind of what I imagine Hall is right now, is literally just, Hall is literally just get good. That's it. Weaver's all like, now, that's not nice. And then you have Weaver being like, get good scrub. Ball? I see a ball in chat. I see a ball. Ball! All right, so we go to the training station now. Well, we are done, so it is time for us to go to training. Dumb dog allegations. Excuse you.
All right, Cutter. Time to extract your first Class 2 reactor.
Class 2
This one's
reactor.
not quite as simple.
See, I have a ball. I'm not teasing.
Just pull it and
Thank you.
punch it, right?
Thank you.
Pretty straightforward.
Well, I'm sure head office would rather the reactor was in one piece. Pulling this beast without proper prep is a sure way to print yourself a receipt for a new spare.
Sure, prep. When you're on the clock, don't forget.
As I was saying, like any reactor, it'll melt down as soon as it's disconnected from its housing. And these Class 2s will melt down mighty quick unless you do two things first. First, release the connection to the thrusters. Second, remove the coolant from the ship's Environmental Control Unit, or ECU.
So the EC. Ow!
Or just cut a hole, pull it, and barge it.
Just make sure you clear an extraction route before doing anything, Cutter. Soon as you release the
Got it.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That reactor will enter a controlled meltdown. So, if you're having trouble
Hello, Mute. How are you doing tonight?
systems mode,
How are you doing after a close call right there? I just saw my life flash before my eyes right there, chat. I just saw my life flash before my eyes there. I did not even check for any of the pressure. All I just saw was literally, whoop! That's it. It's just gone. It just went.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
So release the ECU coolant, release the thrusters. Okay, so you don't have to do that, but it's recommended that you do it. Okay. I'm going to do the recommended steps right now just to see how well it goes, and then after, I will do after I will give it a try when we actually get to an actual ship of this. You know what actually scares me now that I think about it though, chat? This ship is the ship that we were doing earlier, and we had a Reactor 1 in it, and now it has a Reactor 2 inside of it, which means we were actually supposed to do a Reactor 2.
Airlock.
In this exact ship, probably. Ball, 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 ball. ECU terminal. So what? We have to disconnect the ECU terminal? So do we cut this? Release the ECU coolant. Release it. Okay, so it's not as simple as this. Well, I wanted to know if we actually could, you know, pull it out. But I guess we gotta cut this pipe. Who claims he isn't a dumb... Oh.
Shift halted. Higher work rates may be required to offset unscheduled personal time.
Well, that happened. Well, there we go. That's technically the actual first death I think that we've had here. Press to acknowledge and hold.
All right. Breathe. You okay?
No, I'm not okay, Weaver. I'm not okay.
Don't sweat it. Happens to the best of us. Always good to review your spare replacement form. See how you can avoid future mishaps. Too many spares will rack up the debt, and that's how they get you.
I'm glad you're at least
Okay.
enjoying yourself, Twisted.
Back to work. Weaver out.
That doesn't... That... Can we restart the... Hold on. I want to abandon the shift here. Current shift progress will not be saved until you return to your hive. Do you wish? Yes. I want to actually go back here. And I want to actually try that again. Apparently my gigantic wasn't enough. Listen, I didn't know what to expect with that. Because the game's like, hey, you got to disconnect this. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just disconnect it. How about that? And so we'll go back in. We'll do it. We'll go back in. We'll do it. We'll do it this time. I promise you. I did, and I tried to give you a hint. A staring at me hint doesn't tell me if I'm doing it right or not. I'm telling you that right now.
This means you'll be getting
If you
class
stare, it tells me that I'm either I'm onto something or I'm not onto
training
something.
when you're ready, and I'll walk
You know that. You know that. See, like, look at Cloudy. Cloudy's like, hold on a second. Dumb dog allegations are back and undefeated. Radiation was tasty. What did Nate say when you asked him to define
Time to extract
perfect?
your first class 2 reactor. This one's not quite as simple.
Boy, what did you say?
Pull it
What?
and force
Huh?
it, right? Pretty straightforward.
I didn't say anything.
Well, I'm sure head office would rather the reactor was in one piece. Pulling this beast without proper prep is a sure way to print yourself a receipt for a new spare. Sure. Prep.
Well, I mean, hey, I learned the hard way, right, chat? Learn not to do.
As I was saying, like any reactor, it'll melt down.
Because the dumb dog allegations are back at it again.
And these last two will melt down mighty quick unless you do two things first. First, release the connection to the thrusters. Second, remove the coolant from the ship's environmental control unit.
Oh, it's not even pressurized this time. It's actually unpressurized.
Or just cut a hole, pull it, and barge it. Just make sure you clear an extraction route before doing anything, Cutter. Soon as you release the thrusters and mess with the ECU coolant, that reactor will enter a controlled meltdown. Oh, and if you're having trouble finding everything, try using the systems mode of your scanner.
Systems mode of your scanner. You know what? So that's the nuke. So there are 3 things there. He didn't remove the engine. You know, it just means that there's probably going to be pressure back here. So, stay back. Ah! Oh, there isn't pressure this time. Because we have all these different things to... what's it called? We have all these different other things that we have to actually touch up with. Okay, so this isn't going to go out yet. So let's scan. Look at this. Okay, so this is the reactor. My, that's a massive thing. Okay, so we have to get in here. So we have to actually get inside of this place. Hold on a moment. Hold on a shocking cocking second. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's get the fuel system done at least first. Optional, release the thrusters. I thought I did release the thruster, honestly. I thought I did release the thrusters, but I guess I didn't do all of the thrusters, that means then. Because I thought I did. I honestly thought I released the thrusters earlier. Oh, these thrusters probably is what it's talking about. You haven't even touched the thruster. Oh, hold on a second. This is the thruster, this means. Yes, okay, so this is the thruster. I can't get this out, though, because I have to get in here, and I have to cut the thruster from it. So I guess I have to get in here first. I was about to cry if my brother ate all the ice cream. Oh, no! All the ice cream? They better not have eaten all the ice cream. So how am I actually supposed to get into this, then, if that's the case? Is there a way down below? Because we were doing this earlier. We did the exact ship earlier. Or am I going to have to actually cut my way in? Above cut grade. Careful, SpongeBob. SpongeBob, me boy! Okay, you know what? I already know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. Known as doors. I don't know what you're talking about. This incredible invention that you see here. I just used my brain to go the other way instead. There we go. That's disconnected. Because it... How did it not explode? Because it's not aiming directly at it. That's why. I learned that with the fire pipes earlier. They don't explode as long as you're not aiming on it with the reticle.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. So that's detached now. Yeah, that is detached. I already turned the fuel systems off, though. That's why. I already turned the fuel systems off earlier. Fuel systems were the first thing that I turned off.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, so now it is a matter of disconnecting this, which I have no idea how to disconnect this. That's the only thing. I have no idea how to disconnect this. So you know what? I'm gonna expose... Ow! Chomp! I'm gonna expose this. So that way we can at least get this thing out here quick. Hello, hi, Mrs. Chompy. Good luck, and may you not atomize yourself. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I very much do appreciate that. Thrusters are damaged. That's understandable. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. There we go. I'm very nervous working around nuclear material like this. I am not a nuclear scientist or anything like that, nor do I ever claim to be. This is incredibly dangerous, though, and I already feel so uncomfortable with this. You have no idea, chat. I'm happy. I'm glad to hear that you're happy, just as I'm happy to be alive right now. Again. It's only ever called a reactor.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go. Get rid of that. That peeled off nicely. Let's attach you up here. Get you up and moving. One of my lavender seeds popped open finally. Hey, congratulations! Alright, that goes to processing. There we go. So now we have the nuclear bomb here. The big bomba here. The big bomba. The big cheese, chat. The big cheese is right here. Release the coolant. So how exactly are we actually supposed to release the coolant? Because I thought we were supposed to disable it at the ECU terminal, which I went to the terminal, but it didn't give me the option to turn it off. Unless you have to disengage the thrusters first before you can take away the ECU. Oh, there was a door up here. Oh no, I just didn't look up. Look at that. There was actually a way inside. I just didn't look up.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, look, that invention I spoke of. It's a hole, not a door. See, this is what I don't get, is that, what am I supposed to do with the thing here? Am I supposed to scan? No. I don't know, there's no door panel. There's no door panel there. What doors? I don't see doors. All I just see is a hole. Is there actually a way I can use this terminal, though? Look at your reticle. Because we have... yeah. So it's this. There's something underneath it? Oh. So there's actual... okay. Now I see. Now I see. That's cheeky. So you actually have to take it apart. I thought it was based off of the buttons because we've always had a lot of stuff that usually uses buttons. That's why.
Credits deposited.
Okay, so we gotta remove the canisters. Okay. You learned about these panels from the Atlas. Yes, but not necessarily in the same way, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I learned about the panels, but in this one in particular, this one was a little different. Collect coolant. Oh, we can actually collect the coolant? Oh, okay. You know what? Actually, let's collect the coolant. Okay. So you want to release the coolant last. Got it.
Reactor meltdown sequence triggered. Urgent action
Oh.
required.
Okay. I did not know that this is exactly how this works, but alright.
Great work, Cutter. Handling both the thrusters and ECU, giving you a nice, long control.
Go!
Still,
Okay, that's not as bad. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
you continue to impress.
Okay.
We just gotta work on improving the time. All right. We're done with training. We'll leave you be now. Great work today, Cutter. Weaver out.
We'll leave you be. Well, now I get time. Here we go. Reactor meltdown begins once the coolant is cut. So if you didn't release the thruster first, it would have a short meltdown. Oh, okay. So that's good to know. That is very good to know. Means that things will not go kaboom next time. Let's just move all these out of the way here. There we go. Get our processing plate here. Our little dinner plate. Our mounting plate. There we go.
Valuable object processed.
Valuable objects. Well, there we go. That was our first nuclear reactor. Level 2, which I'm imagining if there's a level 2, there's probably a level 3, isn't there? There's probably a level 3. Because this game has a lot more difficulties from the looks of it. So I'm going to assume there is a level 3. And I'm probably not wrong for assuming that, am I? Unfortunately not.
Oh, that's disappointing. Come on, you're not supposed to tell me that. You're not supposed to tell me that. You're supposed to make me believe. You're supposed to make me believe you.
Okay, so I guess I can finally cut this one point here and here. You already believe me.
Salvage this.
Okay, there we go.
Refrain from damaging salvage.
Just wait until you unlock the human-sized blender. Oh, that sounds like fun now, doesn't it? Don't know how I'm gonna cut this in particular, but we'll see. Maybe if we move a little closer. You know, I don't know why I didn't just cut the entire panel out there. Ow. Radio malfunction. What? So I broke the ECU? I don't know how I broke the ECU when I did the cut there. Unless it was because I hit the one thing. I mean, that's okay. I'm willing to accept the loss as it is because we already did this ship. This is why the dumb dog allegations never go away. You shush. You shush. You hear me? You shush. Maybe I'll make him come back next week. Make me. Don't make me try. I will do it. In fact, I will get the other idiot dog out here so that way everyone can mock him instead of me.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
You know what? I think we will actually come back to this though next week. Now that I'm thinking about it, does the uppy want a bone to chew on? No, I don't need a bone to chew on. You know what? I'm gonna probably sacrifice the rest of the salvage here because I'm actually just gonna sacrifice the ship.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
So it's better to get rid of the coolant pipe there and to send the rest of it into processing than it is to cut that piece off the wall. So this is actually good for me because this is a learning experience as well. You know what? I may as well just throw as much stuff as I can in here. You're a cool beehee. Thank you. I appreciate that. Does the beehee want does the beehee want kind of bone? Does the uppy want? A beehee, what kind of bone? Okay, beehee. You forgot to add the comma. Maybe some good bone marrow. Just one with good bone marrow right now. That's really it. That's all I could really use. More than anything. I know I'm gonna get a lot of people screaming at me here for this. Dumb dog beehee forgets how to read. Is it that I forgot how to read, or is it something else? It's really funny, but I know that all the negative things are coming.
Hugs the beehee.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, actually. Today, ironically and unironically, has been a bit of a awkward day today for me. But honestly, streaming today has been a treat, and it's helped me take my mind off of a lot of things right now. So I appreciate everyone here in chat for being here right now. So thank you very much. Oh, wait a second. Why did I put you in there? Why did I put you there? I don't know why. Anytime. Okay, you know, I gotta realign myself here. I'm way too misaligned. How did the fireworks treat y'all? I mean, in Canada up here, we didn't really have fireworks. Actually, I think wasn't there. I was actually hearing from a couple of other YouTubers that Canadians actually weren't allowed to have fireworks, which does actually explain the reason why I wasn't hearing any fireworks lately. Because I actually thought that there were fireworks that we had.
No tethers remaining.
Caution, no tethers remaining. 3450. There you go. Whee! Yes, I know. There was a light and there was a panel in there. I'm not really caring about the panel all that much. Since this one already kind of was scuffed, I'm not really too upset by it. But in the next one, I will actually care about it. I promise, chat, I will care about it, and I will actually remember everything that I had done wrong today. Because what is a beehee if not a beehee who learns from his mistakes, you know? But when will we see beehee, good beehee again? You might see him a little next week. It depends. It depends. I wanted to keep him locked away a little bit. I wanted it to be the spotlight today. You know how it is sometimes. You just want to be the one that's out.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I need my punching bag. Don't you already punch me as it is, Cloudy? I thought you already did that. Oopsie. Well, at least we can get some of these. Well, you're also a punching bag, but you allow me to punch you. That is true. That is very true. I do allow that. Alright, well, we got 6 minutes. We can probably get these other barge pieces out, and then we're good to go. I already turned off the fuel line, so I don't have to worry about the fuel line here. So we can just disconnect this, and we're all gravy. We're all gravy here, chat. All gravy. And down you go. Into the barge. After all, I've been having a lot of fun as of late with everybody here. It was fun enjoying our last moments the other day on, I'm sorry, my brain just cut out there. Wow. Wow! That was really bad. My brain just literally just stopped functioning. Like, I just went on autopilot there for a moment. Like, I was actually like working a 9 to 5 right there. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I had a lot of fun sharing our last moments when we were playing Trepang 2 together. Also, our moments last night too, with Cryptmaster. It was fun. I enjoyed it too. I miss Trepang 2. Don't worry, we will be going back to Trepang 2. I promise you that. There are some stuff that we have to get done in it still, but it will be more on the side of things.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And I think it'll be pleasant when everyone is surprised when they see Trepang 2 again.
Alright, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes to fill our boots. Alright, well, we're almost there, brother. I mean, if we hurry... Hold on a second. If we actually hurry this... Ethern died. Oh my gosh, never a dull moment. Alright, let's get the rest of this ship done up at least. We'll probably scrap it when we come back to this. We'll scrap this ship because, you know, we already messed this one up. It's okay. It's okay. I want to do one where we actually learn quite a lot, chat. I want to do that. And I'm in no rush whatsoever to really even care about what actually goes into what. Because if we're scrapping it, we can just grab as much money as we want.
Salvage deposit registered.
This is what happens when you don't play this game enough. That is true. That is true. And I think we actually will make this into a regular thing at this point. This is actually something which I think will become a little more on the regular side of things because we need to commit time to this. We do need to commit time to this so that way we can get good at this. There's only one way that we can do that, and that's if we commit time. And just like that, level 2. Perfect. Next week, though, is going to be exciting, chat. We're going to be doing permadeath. And I'm actually going to be putting in a few more polls in the Discord actually this weekend, so keep your eyes keep your eyes watching that Discord because we will actually have a few new polls going out. A few of them are actually going to involve what we're going to have for punishments and also what we're going to do in certain cases if some things happen. Because I want to have a way of circumventing some things so that way we all have some good fun with it too. Airlock console? Pfft, I don't care about no airlock console game. I don't care about no airlock console. Time to bully the beehee. For instance, I have also been thinking about the dice rolls lately. And what we're going to be doing with them. Because, as you all know, when we started playing Trepang, and we finished it this week, we had a brand new thing that we were introducing with it. Wherever the airlock is what you need for oxygen. No. We don't need that in this ship. We don't need it. We don't need it. You don't want oxygen? Oh, it's not that I don't want oxygen. It's that this isn't our ship. We're taking it apart. It's already not working. I wonder if we could actually get this out if we're fast enough.
Salvage goal failed. Rewards lost.
I wonder if I could actually get this thing out in time here. Alright, give me a moment and I will give you a dice roll, Cloudy. Just, Nope, that actually got me this time. Never a dull moment here, chat. Never a dull moment. I tried. Listen, I was trying to be quick. I knew that there was going to be a muck-up. That's what happens when I rush. Don't cry. It's okay. It's just a little fire. That's it. We've had hellhounds that have a little more bite than that. We know hellhounds, chat, that have a little more bite than that. It's okay. Don't burn yourself.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits. Processor deposit.
Well, I appreciate that, Cloudy, but still. It is A-okay. We are going to be just fine. We are going to be just fine. You see, we're just fine. We're just throwing everything over there. We're just cleaning it up. That's it. We're just cleaning it up. I honestly should have used the other method that I used the last time, but honestly, I didn't really care too much about that. Alright, we'll just call it there.
Credits awarded.
Yes, we're returning to the hab. Actually, I just realized, can't we actually just go to the hab at like full speed and then we just hit the F key like that to the door? 11 million in one. That's 11 million just in this ship, just quickly doing that. And we can just scrap it now. Because we're good to do that. It's a tight frame, but I think you can pull it off. I honestly think that we're not going to really have too much trouble with this. I think we'll be able to do it. I think we will be able to get this done. But hold on just one moment here. Alrighty. So that's going to do it for tonight, chat. I do appreciate everyone coming out. And we got a brand new sticker here, so that's good. We don't have to worry about any other stuff here. We can just leave it at that because there's no dialogue, thankfully. But we have to retain this knowledge, chat. We have to retain it. We got to retain it. Once we retain all of this knowledge, this power, we will be able to be on a roll. We will be able to absolutely eviscerate these ships in no time flat. We will actually be able to handle it all. But tonight, that is going to settle it for Hardspace.